Hey guys. Hey guys. Hopefully somebody will get on. I've got to throw a few messages out there. Sorry. I'm trying to my other phone is being really slow cuz I haven't used this all day. All right. So I got the message out there. Give me a minute, guys. Sorry, I just had someone ask when and where on the video. Oh my gosh. Killing me. Come on. I'm gonna have to really start like treating my inflammation. I'm having a lot of problems with my hand. Oh, in there. I haven't been eating very good either. lectures, that kind of thing. It's been not great. Sorry, I'm going to share it to Facebook too. It's okay.
We had 8 this morning, right?
Think.
Yeah. 14. One of the black chickens was out in the green area.
Yeah, I know. I threw some of the worms out there for that one. Okay, so I got to see who tried to call me. I can't hear what. All right. Sorry about that. Now, this right here is from Doug and Stacy's live. Taking a kind of a new turn. I didn't have anything written down. I wanted to get a live in there. Some things I want to talk about tonight. Found out some stuff tonight, and I'm really happy about it. So here we go. Doug and Stacy. This was from yesterday. I'm not going to play all of it because their lives are usually over an hour.
The R76. So we're going to talk about all the fakeness that's going on. It's even hard to just operate, isn't it? Can you guys hear me okay?
Nice.
Stacey will be right in. We're getting rid of all of our new stuff to get old stuff. We can talk about all kinds of stuff tonight. And I mean, it's exhausting. Definitely is exhausting.
It's exhausting keeping up on all of this stuff. I'm Andy, if that's you.
Trump thing again. The slow walking us into these energy lockdowns, UK and Europe and stuff.
I'm gonna hone in my focus on our homestead, our farm, getting it built up.
This assassination lie going on. They had it's just like the January 6th stuff, just in reverse, right? So they have the president, vice president, chief of staff, the War Department dude, Hank Snap, the Secretary of State, all these people in one room together. They're not supposed to do that. That's like against protocol, like nobody's business. Okay. But they did it so they could face a little fun. And then you got, what's her name? The press gal. She gets out there and says shots are going to be fired tonight.
Hey.
And everyone just says, oh, she was just saying that. Everything is just fake today. Okay. God. Fake and gay. And all this is just marching your brain into this place that they want to take us. So we can talk about all.
I'm in pain.
I want to talk about tonight. It's open.
Yeah, I'm having a big time problem.
We'll read the comments. Stacey will be here in a minute. took Vance out of the room first. I mean, and he was just like, oh, man. And he tried to look nervous about it.
You know
Then he
what?
got up, took like 2, 3 quick steps. So then it
I
kind of
don't
slowed
have
down.
money
Right?
for it, no, but-
No, this is all so retarded. Like they are distorting reality like nobody's business. It's amazing to watch real time. We're literally watching this real time. You know, during the storms, we have storms here in the Midwest right now, tornado warnings, the whole nine. I can barely watch a video, okay, without it getting smudgy. You know what I mean? Like you guys probably get this too. And then, you know, you can't hardly see it, right? But I'm supposed to believe that they're up there circling the moon, sending back Krispy Kreme, you know, images. I can see the hair on their face. There's no blip, no interruption, nothing. And supposedly they
Business
went,
cards.
rovers on Mars, right? Remotely. No, this is the biggest psyops we have ever known in our whole lifetime. That
No,
hotel is where Reagan
get off.
got, right? And if you guys do any searching on Reagan, he's totally part of the program, right? From Central Casting. He allowed them to radiate the meat with radiation. Oh my gosh, y'all. It just goes on and 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 on. The only reality you can even trust right now is the one
Imperfect
right before your
foods.
eyeballs that you're living in every single day. This
I might
stuff,
actually try
TNT,
Thrive Market.
Charlie Kirk thing, and all the stuff they try to shove down your neck is all just to, get us into
Yeah,
this
they haven't
place
made
where
that.
they want us to be.
I'm
Okay?
gonna make an apple
The
cider
straight
vinegar
workers, listen to
drink.
this. If the Muslims just want to kill the Jews and take over the world, right? Pakistan is the one supposedly brokering this deal. Pakistan is the largest Muslim country in the world, and they already have nuclear weapons. And if you guys looked up Kennedy, you could do this search anytime you want. But Kennedy actually was trying to bust the Israelis, the Jews, okay? Because they were having a nuclear program and they weren't supposed to have it. And he was busting them, they were spying on them, he would confront them, they would move their stuff and then say, oh no, no.
All right. So I have a couple of announcements. I'm gonna make my apple cider vinegar drink, so don't mind me. I am in a lot of pain. Like big time. My hand, my back. I've got to lose this weight. I have not been getting out and walking. I have been very emotional, very lazy. I will admit it. I have not been doing what I needed to. I have. It's been bad, you guys. It's been bad. And I'm paying the consequences. So, I have to kick it into gear and do what I need to do. Whether I want to or not. I do the dishes again. Well, trying to work myself into things gradually is not working, so I'm just going to try to jump into things head first. What are you doing?
Let's hope we do something else.
I hate it when you keep moving that chair over. When I move it over here, it is not.
I just moved it away from the edge because I don't like the edge hitting in my back.
Do you know how hard it is to get through there if I need to?
Ooh.
I wish you wouldn't move the chair back over there. I'm tired of playing this back and forth thing with the chair. I move it over so we can get to the washer. You don't need to keep moving it back that other direction. Sorry, guys. Anyway. What I was saying. I came across the guys that is going to be giving us that other chicken coop, and the chickens that he wants to get rid of. But he has some roosters, which is cool. And he said they put their house up for sale and they're going to be wanting to get rid of the stuff pretty soon. So, he finally gave me his contact information. I had to give him mine again, but I mean, that's fine. But now I can at least get a hold of the guy. That was dumped out without it actually. God, it wasn't completely rinsed out. All you're doing when you dump it out and just set it aside is letting it dry on. Which makes it really hard to wash. Gotta try to make things not that difficult. Remember, we're going into a time when we're not going to have electricity and we're going to have to make sure things are efficient. We are getting, well, at least me, I am coming to a point to where I'm going to have us start practicing like we don't have electricity. With the exception of the water for now. Until we can get the hand pump put in. Sorry, I didn't happen to catch this stuff, and I want to take care of it before it becomes too much of a problem. It's taken care of. Anyway, so we are going to get that chicken coop and the extra chickens. Jaren's not going to like, but too bad. Eventually he'll understand.
He likes the eggs.
That's not what I meant. Eventually he'll understand. With the roosters, we will be able to stay on top of our flock. And that is something we definitely need. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna jump in with both feet, head first, whatever you want to say. I'm getting myself up as early as I can possibly get up. If I don't get enough sleep, I'm gonna drag my butt out of bed. Why? Why would I do that? Well, it's like this. We have to be able to handle our farm and homestead. without electricity. I'm kind of leaning towards the Amish. They get up around 5:30 in the morning. It's going to be really difficult, but you know what? I'm going to treat it like this is my job. Plus, I'm going to start looking at the whole DoorDash thing as, okay, this is a job. I have to be ready to work by 8 o'clock. What would I do if I had a job that I had to be there at 8 o'clock in the morning? I'd have to make sure I was ready. Like, you know? So, but in the meantime, I'm going to be working on the homestead and that kind of thing. So, now, we have found out we do need a building permit for the deck porch that Wayne wants to put in. I have to call them tomorrow, the township, and find out if need to too much of that in there. Oh well, can't do anything about it now. Show property ownership. I'm praying we don't. Because if we don't, then all we'll need is the money for the building permit. So, definitely let you guys know on that. The other thing is there's a good chance that Scott could end up working with Wayne. He does construction jobs, like more like home improvement type construction jobs, which they would teach him how to do, like any of it. And it's really good money. So there's a good chance that
where I'm working now.
He could be working with Wayne, and that's the case. I'm gonna lean on my delivery jobs and just focus on the homestead. All right, I didn't put any lemon juice in there. I have my apple cider vinegar drink now, which I desperately need. Inflammation. The inflammation is bad. All right, so that's my news so far. Pull this back up. Really? Why? It wasn't even paused that long. I hate it when it does that.
No, not here. What is going on, y'all? What is with these fake boogeymen and stuff? It's so crazy. We are in the craziest times right now. So again, my best message to everybody.
I accidentally put a little bit too much ginger in it.
Buckle down, grow food. Okay, grow food. Get yourself an old.
Get your garden started.
Anything new, like mid-80s or older is probably the best. Don't use that ethanol 15 in your car because that is going to wreck your motor. Okay, ethanol 15. I heard the ag people talking about ethanol 15 way before Trump rolled it out.
I'm hoping that it doesn't rain tomorrow.
Gas stations and stuff.
Would you get down?
Help the farmers do something with that.
You're not getting those, so quit.
Yeah, I said it. I mean, y'all, farmers today that you guys see out.
Stop. No.
Stuff, they don't even grow food.
Little stinker.
It's literally Franken food. It's
Franken food.
It's fake. No corn that our ancestors ever ate looked like the corn.
Franken food.
Poisoned with glyphosate.
Hey.
Right?
Potatoes. Stop it. No.
You don't have an intolerance to bread and stuff. It's all the glyphosate they use for and all this. I said, no, the Supreme Court is about to
Whoa.
do their ruling on the glyphosate.
Don't make me get that
stuff,
water
right?
bottle.
People are bringing lawsuits.
Be good.
And they're trying to get immunity like they do with
No.
the vaccines. If it's so great, why do they need immunity from the vaccine?
Okay.
Everything.
I am
is
working
off
on
the
my
chain
business
right
cards.
now. And if you're even halfway paying attention, you can see all the lies for what they are.
These
Now they're
kitties,
ginning
I
up,
swear.
you know, the right and the left, and the guy was a Kamala Harris voter. I mean, it's just on and on.
I have not watched
on
this,
fake
so we'll, you know, like
news.
listen to a little
And
bit.
It's amazing. And every one of these people, they're all freaks. Like they're all sexual deviants and you know, they're things will be here in a minute. I just wanted to get this thing popped off. That's one of the reasons why we left to live off grid, man. We wanted to get away from the population. We wanted to
I really
grow our
still
own
wanna
food,
do the
grow our
Amish cabin,
teachers
but I'm
that
gonna need
get
help.
Closer to your food.
Okay.
And that's what's really you need to do, right? I showed clips before of how on the Beverly Hillbillies, back in the day, they were programming people
Would
to
you-
accept the grocery store. Y'all, grocery
God,
stores
you
were
guys
barely
are right.
100 years old. Before that, everybody grew
Get
food
out.
in their yard. Everybody grew food in their yards. And on the Beverly Hillbillies, they were selling.
Just trying to
the fast
scratch up my
food
potato bag.
and get things that are out of season. How many times have you heard
That
you're
stuff
supposed
is
to
done
eat
in the
that is
washer, I do
in season?
believe.
Just like the honey that you
Well,
guys
stuff in the
have,
dryer
you're supposed to
is not done
eat
yet,
honey
so-
from around your area. So it gives you the best health benefits. You're supposed to grow seeds. They're called heirloom seeds. And you're supposed to grow those around your area. So that way the seed acclimates to your weather, it acclimates to your pest problems. It acclimates
I have to get
everything,
my
and it makes
seeds
it
sorted
stronger,
through too.
stronger.
I might just do that while
I
I'm like,
So lost. I don't know if tonight's just gonna be a rant video or what. Holy cow. And this
I have
scan,
to
right,
get
this
the area
big
ready for the
government guy,
greenhouse.
They're talking
I
about.
think I'm gonna have us go out and start doing that
executive
tomorrow.
order. No, you won't even be able to get into your bank account soon if you don't do a retinal scan. They already have them at the airports and they sucker people into doing those. Don't do those. Opt out. You don't want to do that.
No, you don't.
These data centers. are
Any
so
of
sensitive.
the digital ID crap, the bio tech crap, stay away from it.
This is what they're all about. This is why we don't have oligarchies and all these nut jobs are supposed to be like running the show. That's not how our country was formed. We are in America. We had a big fight over this back in the day. We're killing our soil with spray and they inject anhydrous ammonia. If you guys have ever been in Farmland USA, you follow behind one of those trucks, anhydrous ammonia, the big old poison sign on the back, highly flammable sign on the back, and year after year after year, they shove it in the ground. It's just, that's not even the way the farmers back in the day even did any farming. The farming now is just big pharma. Amazing. And now they're getting rid of the farmland so they can put solar panels on.
Bite
them.
me.
So, I mean, this is these data
Bite
centers,
me.
45,000 acres, 400 acres, 3,000 acres. It's amazing. And there's no disclosure.
Gosh.
The government that
needed
okays
that.
are signing non-disclosure agreements. You guys, you have to see this for what it is. I hate to be doing this stuff, telling you about it. And I know, you know, like me and Stacy are good. Like we live off grid, we grow food, we're at our new property, we have spring, we have a artesian well, and we have a waterfall, and we have chickens and guineas and turkeys and sheep. I worry about y'all and then the regular common dude who's out there every day, busting hook, barely can afford food, barely can afford their bills. It's amazing, man. Oh my gosh. If you guys want to ask questions or say anything, just leave it in all caps. And the men, there's no men anymore. They're a bunch of soy boys. Sissies. The feminist movement, this is what they've done. They've wrecked the hierarchy in the home. And Margaret Sanger, have you ever even looked into Margaret Sanger? They put those abortion places in the black communities on purpose. This is like no secret, but nobody takes the time to figure it out. And then you guys who save up, I'm not saying, this is general speak here, but people save up their whole life, work their ass off to send their kids to college.
You can tell he's frustrated.
And the only thing that happens there is they get indoctrinated. And then they start believing all this crazy stuff.
If you want to...
Oh, they've captured everything.
If you want to get into something that's worthwhile, and I really wish I would have followed through with it, I just did not have the money to make the payments. I'd love to get back into it, but I owe them money, so I can't right now. Stratford Career Institute. They have a natural medicine consultant. You just get a certificate. But what's helpful is you get the information, you get the books. I really want to try to see if I can get back into it. I just don't know if I can or not. I might be able to because they charged it off. Let's see. But having that information would be very helpful. That knowledge.
It's all a hot mess.
Mm-hmm.
No one's going to jail over the Epstein files.
Yeah. I get the frustration.
It's also fake and gay, man. Dang it. Oh. Who cares about the mirrors on my truck? So what? I just unloaded all that stuff, and then you talk about the mirrors on my truck. That's a camper special. Those are the mirrors. Oh, it is a giant psyops, man. It's amazing. Only me voice not matching the video. Yeah, refresh your screen. More distractions, right, Doug? Everything is a distraction because I'm telling you guys they're moving full on, full speed ahead with their program. Okay? Their program. Which is going to be 15-minute cities, digital IDs, digital currencies, tracking your every move, turning off your truck if they don't want you to leave, geo-fencing you in, all this stuff is coming online. That's another reason why they need the data centers too, right? If you guys don't know, Ford has patents now. They track your facial features. They track your body language. They can read your lips in your car coming up. 2027, just next year, right around the corner. They start putting kill switches in every vehicle, not just some vehicles like, maybe that's OnStar or something like that. It's every vehicle. And they're going to be constantly putting their trips in place to get you nabbed up. Did you guys watch Stacey Short today? Put up a little short for you guys.
No, I didn't get a chance to.
How wonderful they are, how good they are.
I'm definitely going to be, I'm going to start getting those. I've got a full
Garlic Honey, all that stuff. So if you guys want to learn some stuff from Stacey about keeping yourself right tight and out of sight, keep watching those shorts, okay?
Hi, Stacey.
The commercials are blocking what you're saying.
Oh my gosh, the commercials. Please don't have the commercials. You're going to get commercials. I'll knock them off for here and there and everywhere, but this is how we make 2 cents. This is how we make the 2 cents so I can afford the wrong mirrors on that truck. Oh my gosh, y'all. Did you see the people in the audience at the dinner, the fake dinner and the fake shooting? They started grabbing the wine bottles, like collecting them up. They're like, well, I guess I'll get these wine bottles. There was no security outside of the building. I've been watching that stuff for hours. No security outside of the building. They said when they came in and presented their ticket to go into the thing, they barely even looked at the ticket. No ID required. They didn't vet anybody coming in or out. There was nobody outside the place making sure it was secure. The hotel was open for business. Same place that Ronald Reagan got his shot on. Outside the building, okay? It's just, everything is a big setup. What happened to the suicide bombers? I keep asking you guys that question. Where are the suicide bombers? Bush made the suicide bombers famous, and they just vanished into the night. What happened to them?
They all ended up like Ahmed, the dead terrorist.
Get on.
Man, Tracy said the sheep are doing good.
Sheep are doing great. Oh, that was her who got the sheep. I was going to call you today. You distracted. We had the weather rolling this morning. We had big storms. Stacy, do you store the pearl powder to brush your teeth? Yes.
No, they say do it short.
Oh, you were short on pearl powder to brush your teeth. Y'all, if you don't know what you're talking about, we're talking
I'll
about
be
pearl powder.
soon.
Is, pearls that are ground up.
Check out
For you guys.
Off Grid with
Third-party
Doug and
testing.
Stacy on their shop tab and their pearl powder. I will be getting it. You guys,
Anecdotal people telling us.
I started having a lot of problems with my teeth. Okay, over here, technically, I'm probably gonna end up needing dentures at some point if I cannot fix them. All right, but I'm gonna get their pearl powder because they'll explain in a minute. I have some cracked molars up here. Okay, what I was doing was not working. It just was not working. I was in pain. I'm like, you know what? Screw this. I was afraid I was gonna end up with like an abscess in my teeth. I don't have insurance. I can't go to the dentist. That better not have been a freaking spider. Stupid spiders. I don't think it was, but you know, anyway. So I made my own little toothpaste. And I'll show you guys what I made. It takes a little bit of getting used to if you're not used to it. It's in this little jar. Oh, sorry, Scott. It is literally. Oh, it smells so good. Baking soda and peroxide and some peppermint essential oil. That is it. That's all it is. And you know what? I have only been using it at night. I too need to start brushing my teeth at least in the afternoon. But I don't have the pain that I was dealing with. The peroxide has been helping. The baking soda has been helping. I even switched to a bamboo toothbrush. Believe it or not, my teeth are getting clean. So, get away from the chemically laden toothpastes. All right. There's even a lot of dentists now that are saying, yeah, you know what? These are crap. They're full of chemicals. They're bad for you. You can find those videos on YouTube. And even the one that I was using has been listed as a very chemically laden toothpaste. So, but I recall my dad using baking soda and peroxide when he was having problems with his teeth. And that's what reminded me, you know what, I'm going to do this and see what happens. And my teeth have not been that bad, have not been as bad. So I'm going to get the pearl powder and I'm going to add it to that. So.
Happened to
It's
them.
amazing. Yeah, we get so many compliments on it. There's also a 200-page book that you can pick up. The
And
links,
we have more.
yep, the link's right there. It's called the MissouriTeaCompany.com. Stacy and I have also been working hard on getting our brick and mortar store open. So pretty soon, if you guys are in the area, you can stop by and see the Missouri Tea Company. Don't worry about that. The Missouri Tea Company.
I like the touch thing.
We have got
Missouri
ants in
Tea
this
Company,
house.
Live and in person.
I'm gonna have to get some
I've got the health
borax.
inspector coming out on Wednesday, and then we're gonna be talking to them. Maybe we're gonna have good sandwiches, so you can have some good bread, good sandwiches. And then inside of there, you're gonna be able to get hot and cold tea that we offer, and then all the other stuff we got. Doug, happy to get my gravity filters, but even after filtering and refilling my Berkey about 6 times, the water tastes funny. After the 7th refill, it was slight, but still funky. New you? I don't know what that means, new you.
Well, I wonder that if it happens, sometimes you have to charge them.
Yeah.
Did you charge them?
Did we send that? Did we send in the directions? Yeah,
Okay.
don't complain about the ads. Pay the money for YouTube and get premium. And then Doug still makes his 2 cents. And then you get to watch ads free. See how that works? But I don't mind cutting it off for you guys, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
not
at
all
least
about
you
the
have one
money.
number, it says how long.
I try to help you guys out best I can. I just read that reheating vegetables can cause cancer because it raises nitrates. Should you believe this? Reheating vegetables. I wouldn't even eat my vegetables, really. Like, at a certain point when you guys heat up stuff, it kills all the beneficial stuff anyways. That's why Stacy and I aren't into canning. We're into ferment. Okay? Because when you heat it up, it kills all
And
the
that's
beneficial
the
enzymes.
direction I'm
And
gonna
what
try to
happens
start
is you're
going
just
with
eating. Your body
fermenting.
doesn't realize that you.
I'm gonna
ate,
start
you
trying to
just shove
stock
it
up
right
on
there.
the Rudman's
That's why a
real
lot of people
salt.
are overweight. Is because you're eating all this highly processed food.
Yeah, but they're talking
Hold
about
on.
like if you can.
I know you're eating all this highly processed food, and it's making you big because your body is flipping out. Like it's like, feed me, man. I'm hungry, and you just ate something, so you start snacking and eating more. This is all part of the design, man. If you want to get rid of a population and thin it out, you just want to get and you want to take them over. You get everybody obese. You create young soy boys, and then you just do it up. This is what's happening.
Really,
You
cat?
said she lost 49 pounds.
Down!
Good for you. That's pretty
Move.
good, man. 'Cause that thing was just last month.
Pulling the blanket down.
More than a month.
I can't let him out here because Cinnamon is in heat.
Join Christianity and Judah together. You should go see who commissioned it. Oh, Giles. Spoiler alert. Right? Jump in there, Stacy.
Well, I'm just reading. Pamela says my broccoli plants are huge, but no sign of
The starting heads of broccoli.
heads of broccoli. Sometimes they'll get kind of big, and then all of a sudden we'll see the little guy come in and he'll pop out. That happens sometimes.
So,
Sometimes if your weather's been crazy and it's been pretty hot, that could happen. And some once in a while, and that could happen too.
all right, so we're
Oh.
just taking some.
I am gonna do the dandelion jelly. Hi guys, whoever came on.
We drink this after we have our din din. It helps digest your food. And
I love
balance
these
you
guys.
out.
Stress busters that were getting rave reviews.
A lot of people love that.
I am also planning on getting a lot of their tea, like all of their teas.
Energize me, y'all.
No, I'm gonna do dandelion jelly.
MissouriTeaCompany.com, and you can check it out. Energize me.
I want to get that tea as well. I'm gonna do dandelion jelly. I just have to be able to get to the store, get to Meijer, and get some more raw cane sugar. And I need some pectin. I think that's all I need. But I need to make sure I can get enough of it to where I can, make quite a bit of it. Because I also want to put 1 or 2 jars of it in the store as well. So, and I'm hoping I can do the lilac jelly this year. I'm hoping we get enough lilacs. I think I'm going to have to prune that bush way, way down in the fall. So, I'm going to have to get some good pruners. Hi, guys, whoever was on. Yeah, I'm hoping that I get enough lilacs off that bush to get the lilac, to be able to do the lilac jelly. And I want to be able to make enough of it to put a couple of those in the store as well. Hopefully by the end of harvest time, we'll have more watermelon rind pickles, we'll have more peaches, we'll have strawberry jam, blueberry jam. Nice. Or blueberry jelly, whatever. Blueberry, yeah. I'm hoping I can get the cherries. I've got to contact Young's Orchards around here this year and see if we can still pick cherries out there. If we can, I am gonna pull out money, probably $200, and we're gonna pick a ton of cherries. And I'm gonna be making a bunch of cherry jam, and yeah. I gotta find a good way to preserve the cherries though. I canned them a few years ago. Probably ended up doing the same thing, to be honest, but I don't know. But yeah.
What are you doing in there?
And then I'm hoping that I'm gonna try to find a way to. I might put some electric fencing around my plum tree. Because my plums got stolen last year and I'm still not happy about that. But yeah. And then maybe I could do like plum preserves or something. I want to be able to do apple jelly. I'll have to buy the apples because our apple tree was not doing well last year because of the Japanese beetles. I do know how to get rid of them. Our cherry trees are still young. The only fruit tree that we have that will be producing is the peach tree. I'm hoping that by moving that compost pile, we'll have nectarines. I'm hoping. Because then I'll do like nectarine preserves or whatever, and I'll put nectarines up and I'll put some of that in the store and some of the cherry preserves or cherry jam, whatever, and the canned cherries, and then like out of the garden I'm gonna be making all kinds of I'm gonna do like salsas and
Nebula,
sauces
Go lay
and
down.
whole bunch of other stuff. And I'm hoping I can get like a bunch of banana peppers growing and put 1 or 2 jars of my pickled banana peppers in it. But see, the pickled banana peppers, I could do that definitely in a ferment, and I'm going to try to do the pickles in a ferment. I want to get the ceramic,
Nebula.
like not urns. That's not the right word. Driving me crazy. I don't know why the door is partially shut. The crock, the ceramic crock, and to be able to do like the fermented pickles in it. I want to be able to do bread and butter pickles, and I'll put some of those jars in the store. So there's going to be quite a bit in the store. Oh, zucchini as well. Zucchini bread, zucchini jelly. I'll put like banana bread in the freezer. I'll have to put that in the freezer. My homemade bread, that'll be in the freezer. So there's gonna be quite a bit. I'm just gotta get things going here. I'm also gonna see if I can buy we do have strawberries that are gonna be. We will be getting strawberries out of our beds, but we're not going to be getting a lot of them. So I want to go to like G Farms and buy a bunch of them if I can. And, strawberry jam, whatever. And I'll put some of that in the store as well. So you guys will be able to buy a bunch of that, like quite a bit of that stuff. I do have a little 1/4 pint jar of hot pepper jelly, jam, whatever, that was given to me. And we're not going to eat it. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to put it in the store. I have a pint jar of watermelon rind pickles out there. I have some peach jam and a quart of peaches. I think with my peaches this year, I'm going to add a little bit more sugar to the pot, to the water. Because it's not quite enough. So anyway, so yeah. Have that to look forward to this year.
And it really perks you up.
Coffee alternative.
Coffee alternative.
It's gentle.
Yep.
It doesn't give you the jitters or anything. And it tastes amazing. It makes an incredible iced tea and a great hot tea both.
Plus, I'm
Okay,
also
so
going to be drying our own herbs and stuff like that, and I'll put some of that in the store as well.
Like,
And I'm going to get some of their tea bags and make some tea bags.
Camden Salt is the salt of the earth company.
And
We
you
love
got,
them
I'll
folks.
like
They are
put it,
great customer service.
make like
They
little
always
boxes
do
or packets or something of
Don't believe
those.
these fake
and you
videos
guys could buy
about
those.
how they're so heavy in lead and heavy in they're so expensive. These people don't even know what they're doing, and they're just trying to create headline videos so you watch them and share them with your
Did you
friends.
talk about our weather?
Yeah, I talked about our
Oh my
weather.
goodness, it was like crazy, like it was weird. We were like having tornadoes and everything. You wouldn't believe all the texts I got from people. Like,
I
"Are you
know.
okay? Are
I
you
got
okay?"
emails too. Everyone's so
Yeah.
worried about us because they saw it was right in our neck.
Yeah, no, right here. And so then all of a sudden it's like blew away and the sun came out. It was crazy. The sky was blue. It was just the weirdest thing.
All right, so King James actually hated Christians. You can go look that up for yourself. He used to persecute them. The Ethiopian Bible is supposedly the oldest one out there. And if you guys want to think about it for a second, and they say that they have been keeping the Torah the longest out of anybody, and that makes perfect sense because if you follow what happened to the Israelites, right? They were chased out of the area and scattered about. Well, most of them went over to Africa and stuff. And that's why slavery took off theirs firstly, because they were coming into the land there, strangers, and then they were being plucked up first to be put on ships and sold out to slavery. And the Arabs did most of the slave trade, by the way. It wasn't white people on big boats. That's another lie. I love Jesse, what's his name? The dude I watched.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, he's great, man. He breaks all this stuff down. He's a black fellow, and he just talks about the plight of the black man and all that stuff and how they've been bamboozled. And he's awesome. Dinosaurs are fake too. Everything is fake, man. Everything you thought you ever learned. And they taught you at school is all fake, so you can be programmed, so you can be a nice little worker and not question anything, so they can run these fake narratives right over you.
All right.
It's amazing. Stacy, what should you do when you take your hips are killing you? Not sure if it's menopause or what. Nothing helps.
Well, Sherry, sometimes,
Inflammation.
over your, just remember your hips it's a big joint. You have two ball and socket joints. They get a lot of wear and tear. There's your hip and then your shoulder. So there's a lot going on there. So a lot of times you might have muscle imbalance or weakness in the hips. I know a lot of people when they sleep, the outer part of the hip may really hurt and you're like, oh my gosh, there's some just basic movements that you can do that help strengthen those muscles. So look into you can Google and just even say clam, CLAM, clam exercises that you can do. You can use a band, and then it's a small movement. I can't really show you right here, but you'll do it with your legs. Are you opening it up and playing?
Keep talking now. Don't be
So, but just look at like the clam exercises for hips. That could be a one that could really help you. But just actually, an exercise that's very simple for all of us to do is an isometric movement. Isometric is like when you push against the movable force, like I'm pushing my hands together as hard as I can. That's going to work my chest and my arms, Or if you push against a wall or something, you're going to do the same thing. So like if you, let's say you had your leg up like this, you see me? And then, can they see my knees? You have your leg up. It doesn't work. So
higher.
It doesn't work. But imagine my leg is crossed here, and then I have my hand is here on my leg, and my knee is going to be pushing up. I can't get it so it works. Turn it down. So you're going to down with your hands, and then your leg is going to be pushing up. So I'm resisting against it. My knee legs down there. So I'm resisting against it, and then I'm going to go the opposite way. I'm going to put my hand. No, this is not good. I'm going to show everybody how to do it. You got to touch it.
Stand up.
Of it. I can't do it standing up.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so here's it. There you go. So,
oh my gosh.
You can kind of push. As I'm pushing down, my leg is pulling up. I'm resisting against it, resisting.
I got some of the cayenne in my throat. Oh gosh.
Resist. Do both sides.
That's what we all must do. Resist, 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 resist.
That's something while you're just sitting around, you can slide out on both legs, but the clam is like
Ugh.
very high.
I'll have to remember that.
I don't know if that helps, but stretch and strengthen.
Sorry, guys, my
College
nose
is
is
good.
bugging me.
Get some, seawater pearl powder, that might help you out. College helps with
Yeah,
that.
the pearl powder is really high in nose and as well as omega-3 fatty acids, which is great for inflammation.
Because we're drink slurpers. That's why.
See,
Oh,
inflammation. That's what it
For
is.
the conference,
Yeah, if you guys are 17 days away from the Homesteading Live Conference, get your tickets now while they're hot.
doing?
We got some great speakers lined up. We're starting it with the schedules up on the webpage. I'll go ahead and leave a link for you guys in case you want to check it out. We got great talks planned. And I forgot to call little boy today too. Need to do that tomorrow.
Yeah. and then,
Just scroll down to the bottom of this link, homesteadingliveconference.com, and then you can read the schedule your talks you want to go listen to and everything. Plus, when you get there, we'll be handing out one too. Don't worry about it.
no one saw it within a commercial, we just said, no one saw me.
You have to catch the replay. See you there. Oh, Josh is coming.
Huh.
Mike's getting the bye-bye. Bye-bye, Mike.
Jules, yes, the mugs will be on sale at the conference,
Yes. I mean, we only got 100 made though or something.
or 80, however many can get made. They're all in.
Yes, you can ingest the pearl powder. You can get the 200-page booklet on all kinds of ways to use the pearl powder. And
All right,
you can
I
put
will
it
be
in
right back, you guys.
Toothpaste to help you out.
Well, you guys listen to this for a minute. I
Fluoride in
have to-
toothpaste. That's another scam, y'all. They feed you the fluoride, water, and they lie to your face and tell you why they do it. And it's a industrialized chemical that is killing your pineal gland, this part right here, and it's messing you up. And they stuff it in your water, and then they shove it in your toothpaste, and your dentist rubs it on your teeth, and it's disgusting. You can find DMSO at tmhw.net.
Yeah, and then it would be through the DACA detox when you go to that link.
No, we don't have any tea with THC or DVD, CBD.
CBD. Oh, can you, what's that right there? See that?
Can you open, conceal, carry at the conference? Can you open or conceal carry? Missouri is an open carry state. So that would be yes.
Have you started a garden yet, Doug?
Yeah, we have started. We got some blueberries and tomatoes and what else you got over there? She's just scatterbugging around. I'm trying to get there, but listen, y'all, if you have chickens and cats and all this stuff on your property, if you don't secure your garden, you're going to be messed up. Okay, so I got something coming in a minute so I can secure the garden, and then we'll get it all rocking and rolling.
Because I'm going crazy. I have all my lot of herbs. I got a lot of stuff that I'm trying my best with.
The Pearl Powder book is not sold out. Go there now, Darcy. Here's the link. I just put 500 of them in stock, so you're welcome to go pick one up. Here's the link right there, MissouriTeaCompany.com. What do you think about the scientists missing? What a coincidence. All these scientists just coming up, poop. Where did they go? I don't know. Are they dead? They just, shot themselves in the back of their back and stuff. It's so crazy, man. Like, y'all, not many people here don't understand what's going on. That's why you guys are here. Okay, but if you're new and maybe you haven't caught up to speed, it is amazing to see the amount of people that just lap this stuff up. They're called NPCs. Look up Google and say military term NPC and see what that says, because that's what's going on out there. And COVID should have taught you. Like, if anybody was paying attention like this much little bit during COVID, you could see that the programming and the psyops is real. Okay, and that people will fall over themselves to do it. It was amazing to watch. Me and Stacy, we were just like, couldn't believe it. Like, it was so amazing to watch. Yeah, ballroom. That's the first thing they started talking about. In case you guys didn't know, there's been these societies trying to lawsuit against the ballroom because they're saying they're destroying historical stuff and blah, blah, blah. So it was really snagging up the whole deal. Now, after this fake thing, now all of a sudden, even Fetterman or whatever his name over on the East Coast there, he's even telling the Democrats to drop it and let's move on. Let's get this thing built. It's for security. There's many layers to the psyops that happened last night.
I mean, every day it's something new. It's good to keep everyone off track, distracted for everything going on.
Yeah, hit that thumbs up, y'all. Let's talk about side hustles. Do it. What do you got here, Honey Heritage?
There's side hustles.
I got lots of side hustles.
Well, talk
We
about
got the
some that
Missouri
people,
Tea Company
I'm
hired
you.
side hustle.
talking about for other people. Give them ideas that they can start doing other stuff.
You can sell firewood, you can sell sheep, you can sell some of your veggies to just some of a small group of your friends. You can barter with them.
Craft.
I'm bartering with somebody right now in California. Something special for Stacy. There's just so much things you guys could do. You cut grass. That's really a good one.
You
Side
can
hustle.
start a business. The farmers market's got some really
Farmers
cool
markets are
things.
great.
You know, if there's different ideas that you can do and start selling things. You know, even if you grow a bunch of herbs and you put them in like little baggies, you know, the dirt and herbs, and then you can put a cute label on them, and those are starts for people to, instead of having to plant a seed, you can put like a little sprig of oregano or mint, you know, these things that are invasive in your yard, you know, lemon balm or sage, all these things, you can sell them to farmers markets. People would probably love them, and then they can put them in their gardens. You can make things, you know, lots of cool crafts, making spoons, wooden spoons. So
And if you want to see Stacy talk without Doug, join the university, university.offgridwithdougandstacy.com. I'll even leave a link for you guys.
well, they were talking about glyphosate.
I let Stacy do that whole thing. At first I was trying to do my thing with her and stuff, but I decided now I'm just going to turn it over to her. So it's her. And then sometimes she has guest speakers with her.
All right, sorry guys.
She's talking about health and nutrition and
Sorry about that.
gardening and all that stuff. I just turn it on and get her something to go. I'll be a guest here and there. There it is right there. University.offgridwithdougandstacy.com. So stop complaining about the free YouTube. And if you want to invest in Stacy and yourself, go on and join the university. It's $9 whole a month. We're live every Wednesday night. And we also have the videos there that you can watch 24/7 every day of the week, anytime you want. How do you get Ethernet cable? So what you do is you just get yourself some Ethernet cable, and then you
And
go
you
to
can get
your,
it anywhere pretty
pretty much, you can look it up. You can go to Ace Hardware. I'm not the one.
Yeah.
You can go to Amazon, wherever you want to go. Then go to your router and plug it in, and then plug it into your device. That's all. It's very simple. And you can get this thing here. It's like a splitter. So like both of these devices, oh, I can't show it to you. Most of these devices have
Hold on.
just like these little small ports now, so you can't hook it on there. So what I do is I get one of these little dealios right here, and then I can plug it in right there. See how that works? The little thing on top is my mouse, and it's a USB port, and then the Ethernet cable goes right into the side. And there's another view of it right there. See the lights flashing? And then plus you get better internet, and you're not getting bombarded by all the Wi-Fi.
I'll take a hand.
Wi-Fi is draining your body. It's dehydrating you. It's causing you some problems. Try to get off the Wi-Fi. Okay?
Well,
So you
I
get
don't
Ethernet
have any
cable
control
pretty much
over that
anywhere
because
in the
Aaron
house.
is the one that has
Yeah.
that here. See, this stupid chair is way too
Phone
close.
to hold on to day in and day out, and being on the computer is making everyone chronically dehydrated. And I truly believe that's one of the contributors to a lot of people with like Alzheimer's, dementia.
Sorry,
because
sweetie.
A lot of that. This is dehydrating us more at a quicker rate.
Be right back, you guys.
So whatever we can do, this, and the blue light is sucking everything from you. Oh my gosh, we don't have our glasses on.
All by design.
Yours are here.
Everything is all by design. I got mine. Where's yours? Boom.
Get all the sunlight coming in for a little bit too.
Make sure you guys thumbs up the video. It helps get it out to the other people that are watching. For every 10 thumbs ups I get, I'll stop the commercials. Ethernet cable and a splitter. That's if you have multiple devices around your house. So get a little splitter too. That works good too. Red light therapy is awesome. You can get Dissolve It All at tmhw.net.
tmhw.net.
That's tmhw.net. Funny, they just played an ad while you started saying that to Stacy. Amazing.
There shouldn't be any now. He pushed it in.
I don't know, y'all. I mean, it's just exhausting. You know what I mean? The big bad boogeyman, Iran with the nuclear weapons. Before that, it was Iraq with the weapons of mass destruction. And the only person I see bombing people over there are the little hats. They bomb. If you actually seen the pictures of Palestine over there, they have literally just leveled the place. It's amazing. It's amazing to look. What's up with the arson fires at these warehouses? Well, I know the one big one with the paper products. That kid was working there and he couldn't even make a living wage, so he took it upon himself to light the whole place on fire. So they arrested him or whatever. It's amazing. Also, Georgia's on fire, you know, and I'm going to do a video this week coming up about Palestine, California, where they had the big fire. No one's rebuilding there. Still in Maui, right? There's nobody rebuilding there, really. It's amazing to watch. Corrupt politicians, they all lie to your face, and then they get in and do the opposite. You go to the town hall meetings now, and you're opposing these data centers, and they just ignore you and look away from you while you talk. Look on their phones. I've seen them looking on their phones, signing non-disclosure agreements. It's amazing.
I would give a little kitten some baby water. Some more
The one for
water.
the tea that keeps me calm
No, you need to.
from the Missouri Tea Company.
Beef.
I don't know what I was in.
All right. Sorry, guys.
Oh my gosh, y'all. So
Ugh.
Liberty University, if you guys want to join and be part of Stacy's crew, $9 a month, $2.25.
That's the other thing I'm gonna try to get the money for too is try to keep my website up.
You really can't get a pack of cigarettes for that no more.
And today we had like a tornado this morning. Oh, it was so crazy. We didn't again because it was pitch black at the house.
Yeah, that was funny.
We're having a tornado.
Yeah, you couldn't even see it this morning in the house.
No, it was black like nighttime. It got yellow and it was crazy.
So, you know what? I am going to be, you know, I got a few more stories to do to catch you guys up on stuff. And then I'm going to probably just focus on around what's going on around here. Show you like my daily stuff I do around here.
Let me see.
Just kind of do some news stories here and there. You know what I mean? Sherry says the university is great. You ask tons of questions, you get lots of answers. So seriously, if you want to join that, it's university.stacy.com. All right, buy real 100% unfiltered honey. The others are stepped on. Yes, it's true. Just like olive oil, that's right. Stacy, what do you do to help real dry skin? I'm using
Do you want me to really tell you?
You want to get the Missouri Tea Company link and go get you some of this tallow, girl. We got beef finished tallow right there, MissouriTeaCompany.com.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try that.
Yeah, it's beef tallow with grass fed and grass finished.
Oh,
Tell them about the special meat.
Nebula,
Well,
Go.
now all the time.
Nebula.
You want to get
Nebula.
around.
Go lay down.
Here, like to it, that's the best place to get it. Some people get ickier tallow. This is wonderful tallow. We unscented. You can use it on babies. You can use it on dry skin. We also have
On your feet, you know them feet are cracking.
lavender, orange is the other one we have. They're great out in the shower. You know, when it's damp, you can just kind of put it on all over. They're
Guys.
sticks and actually paper tubes. So you can just pop them in your purse, you can take them wherever. And I like them because a lot of times, even if you go out, let's say you were even going to the beach or you're going somewhere, they're harder, so they won't just melt and get all gooey everywhere. So, but they're really convenient. You can just pop them in your bag. They're great for men. He likes to just put it on his hands or on the beard. He likes the easy stuff.
I don't put nothing on my hands. Don't be telling the story.
Because I do it for him.
Listen,
He gets everything done. He's like a big baby.
and if you're coming,
You are, you're like, oh baby, I have to do everything.
and if you're coming to the conference, probably now the best place to stay is going to be up in Hannibal. If you like nice places, they have a couple of nice places up there in Hannibal, Missouri.
A few, wow.
Yeah, the Holiday Inn Express is probably one of our nicer ones that we like to go to up there. If you look like I want to get a motel type thing, you can go to Perry, Missouri. It's called the Junction Inn.
Sure, that's Western and Hannibal, too. That's close to railroad.
All right.
Yeah, you gotta be careful too in Hannibal. I think I saw like there was a Super 8 or something up there and they had
Ugh.
bed bugs. Ugh. So you
Gross.
want to avoid that place, maybe Google that on the stories.
Yes, Pam, we're going to do movement Monday. Maybe it'll be moving at something this week.
So, that's probably the best place to stay. You could try the Super 8 in Bowling Green, Missouri. They might have a few rooms available, but they might be sold out. We're off center. Well, how dare us?
We are, you gotta move over, it's like very weird.
I can't move over.
Well, see, if I go this way, not that much more.
I mean, gee whiz, man. That's right where it was. That's right where it was. That's right where it was. What'd you accomplish? You take the taste of the beef towel and see if you would want to eat it. Oh, yeah. I mean, you could eat this stuff, not the fragrance one, but the regular. I stayed in hotels most of my young adult life, and I never one time got bed bugs. So there you go. But I just caught that on the news. It was like a month or two ago. Doug and Stacy love the chocolate orange cinnamon tea. So good. Our older towel sticks. Can't wait to get them. Next is the mate tea.
Yeah. That's
Yerba mate.
yummy, yummy.
Yep. So if you guys want to support what we're doing, go to the MissouriTeaCompany.com. Get yourself everything that we sell there is for your good. These are nature's products, nature's things that we put together for you that does you good. It makes a healthier you. That's kind of our tagline, right? Using nature's products, nature's ingredients for a healthier you. And I hope you guys come and see us at the brick and mortar store that'll be open here in May 5th, 6th. As soon as the parking lot gets done, will be opened up.
I can't let Boots out here right now because Cinnamon is in heat.
You were telling me that.
Again, yeah.
She's sipping on Rest and Digest tea right now. And we listened to your feedback and we started subscriptions. So be careful when you're checking out. Make sure you put in your correct address. We still have a lot of people putting in bad addresses. And then also make sure that you're doing a one-time purchase if you don't want to get a subscription. But if you want to get a subscription, you'll save 5% on your order. And then you can get like your favorite tea delivered every 30 days or the pearl powder delivered every 30 days because that's about a 30-day supply. And you can get one of those kind of things every 30 days. Or you can even pick how often you want to get it.
You might have to get them.
We started subscriptions. Hannibal is probably about 30 minutes or so, 35. It's not a big deal.
Florida man says the urine therapy was
It takes that long.
For some of you guys that have skin issues, your urine.
They're gonna push me over the edge.
The best. I'll leave it for. So, look into it. Always do your research on it. You can look under urinetherapy.com and just educate yourself about it. It's just amazing what it can do for skin issues, rashes, eczema, psoriasis. You got like a cut or itch or something that you're not sure about, you can put it on there. Shingles, it works very well with it as well. Soak a pad, put it on there and see what happens, So that's just a thought too. It's got urea in it. Urea is the only known moisturizer study. Remember, we've talked about this before. Urine is the most
it creates
study.
Cells.
It's the most studied substance in medicine.
Yes.
So they know a lot about it. There's also urokinase, which they use for blood clotting medicine. So do your research, please, on urinetherapy.com.
This is for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah.
We will have tea kettles at the conference, but the store is right around the corner too. So on your break or whatever, you can go over there and grab you some too. And we like to cook with ghee. So Stacy has a video on how to make ghee. It has a high smoke point, and it's really good.
And if you're coming to the conference,
I want to make some of
we
that.
have a giveaway on Saturday at the very last part of the conference, and we have a lot of giveaways. We usually do like honey, so you can look forward to that too. Maybe you can win it.
Any kind of potato can be fermented. Red tomatoes can be fermented, can't they?
This is red potatoes.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, potatoes can be actually. I'm like, how would you know that? I thought you said.
Because I watch all your videos.
I actually, if you won't believe it, you'll be like, oh my gosh, I did a video on it, so you can Google it if you want to see it. They turn out amazing, but my favorite way is to ferment sweet potatoes. So go find that video if you're interested and learn how to ferment some sweet potatoes because it's really good. I did a video on that one and they're wonderful. The trick is don't make them big, huge chunks. You really don't want them like big, huge chunks, but like cubes or smaller pieces work great.
Okay, go to the MissouriTeaCompany.com, Lewis Bullock, and then look for the Energize Me tea. Okay, the Energize Me.
Made from
Tea.
yerba mate.
Yeah.
And it's 90%, has more antioxidants, 90% more than green tea.
That's a 67 truck. That's not no 70s truck. That's a year Douglas born. And that's a gas truck. And diesel is good to get, guys, because they can't put the,
Diesel?
yeah, they can't get the fake corn in your diesel and then ruin your motor. So no diesel has ethanol. So if you guys are wanting to. And cybersecurity, I mean, yeah, a little bit. I mean, you know, what are we gonna do, guys? Seriously. I mean, you gotta pick your battles. I don't know what's gonna happen as this thing keeps advancing, you know what I mean? Who knows? And they are spraying us like bugs every single day up there, all the time. Crisscross applesauce, Star of David, all this stuff is up there blocking out the sun, creating these problems. I'm gonna do a video, a little bit about Iran and what happened with them, and something they found out, took care of, and then all of a sudden, imagine that, it all started getting back to normal. So that's gonna be a very interesting video too. I just do so much research. What happened was lately, you don't see me making a lot of videos, is I do so much research and looking into stuff, and it's like Debbie Downer and stuff, and I want to tell you guys, and then I just like, I'll do it tomorrow. And then the next day I get onto something and I research the heck out of it, and I'm like, man, I'll just do it tomorrow. And then like I put a video up on the 1st, today's the 27th. I've been busy with the store over there, trying to get that put together, and then all of a sudden all this time goes by. So make sure you focus on yourself. You know, live your best life. I saw somebody say they're 70 years old, and a lot of people can't do what Stacy and I are doing. Just do the best you can in the situation that you find yourself. You know, try to teach your grandkids and your kids, you know, that are younger, what's going on so they can be more better prepared. You know what I mean? Like, that's all we can do. And the next thing is revolution. So we don't really want to do that.
How do you know you are one of the fake two? If you hate America, so why don't you leave our country? Who said we
hate America? You know, that's another straw man argument. You know what I mean? Blah, blah, blah. You hate America so much. You probably like Kamala because you talk about Trump. All that stuff is programmed into your brain to say silly things like that. Okay? We don't hate America. This is still the best country in the world. But it's clear what they're doing to us. And they're laughing in our face. Holy smokes. Yes, and build a community where you live.
That's so true.
Get to know your neighbors, and outside of that, try to build, you know, have a little thing over at your place.
Even like during the Depression in the 1930s, I mean, a lot of neighbors helped one another. You know, if that's what's going to get back to. You know, out of bad things come good things. So, you know, people learning where their neighbors are, people helping one another, people, you know, having a plan. Maybe this person can do some baking and this other person can do some gardening and this person can do some fixing, you know what I mean? And everybody help work together and plan.
It's just clown world out there. You know what I mean? And if you got eyes and you can see what's going on, it just drives you nuts because they act like you're dumb and we're just cattle. They call you cattle. Right? I mean, how many times do we got to keep saying it? They all just think we're a bunch of dummies and they're going to thin the herd.
Yeah, St. County says grow microgreens, which you can get from barefootmicrogreens.com. If you want to learn how to grow them, check out barefootmicrogreens.com.
There's a lot you can do on your counter in your house.
And ferment, you can ferment. Anybody can ferment anywhere. Like all that stuff, growing a little thing of microgreens and having ferment. You can drive it in your semi truck if you're a trucker. I mean, anybody can do it. If you're traveling in an RV, if you're a little tiny apartment, you can do it. You can go Sprouts, you can microgreens, you can ferment. And those things are super, super, super healthy for you, and you don't need a lot of them. That's what's so good about them. You know, we're eating a lot of processed foods and things that don't give you a lot of nutrition, so you have to eat a lot of it. And when you eat nutrient-dense food, you don't really need a lot of it.
He's not getting any sirens now because this storm already blew out of St. Charles and O'Fallon and all that stuff. We're way up north from there. But at 4 o'clock, it kind of rolled through and it's game over now. The sun's shining, everything's nice. I talked to Gary. Gary lives in Troy. You guys remember Gary helped build Mom's cabin and came up when I was, you know, my rings were broken and stuff. You've seen him in quite a few videos. He'll be at the conference as well. But he's in Troy and they weren't having no bad weather at all. So everything's fine now.
Roz from Oz, said, can you ferment zucchini?
Yep.
You could, it's just gonna be a big mush mess. So that's the last thing that I would ferment. So zucchini is good, if you're gonna shred it, I mean, you could shred it maybe with some other things, don't cut it in like chunks or anything like that. It'll get a little bit more mushier, but I would like, how you make, refrigerator pickles? I make like what do you call them? Like a refrigerator slaw, it's got a bunch of veggies and stuff in there that I mix, and that turns out good fermented. But not like in chunks or anything. I wouldn't do that.
Also, Stacy, I'll have her university class every Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Plus, she'll be dropping a video or two here and there during the week. She does a thing called Movement Mondays. We missed the last couple ones because of some crazy. And this morning we were all ready to do. We talked about it yesterday and everything. We got up and it would look like nighttime all morning because all the storms are rolling through.
Well, and it was kind of scary.
And the videos are there for, all the time. You can watch them at your leisure anytime you want. And there's a lot of other videos on there too, just like the Clinton Chronicles, right? Where, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but him and his brother were big cokeheads. And the reason why they put these offshore drilling rigs down there in the Gulf was so that they could smuggle in coke and bring it through Arkansas. Shut the front door, right? It's all a big setup, man.
Someone was just asking about they're having trouble fermenting the cabbage with just the salts. So basically, for a lot of you guys, just know, like, if you're gonna just shred some cabbage, in a big bowl, shred it up. And if you're just gonna do cabbage and salt, which you can, it tastes okay, but I like to put other stuff in it. It tastes better. Like if you would cut up an onion to put in it, it's really good. Put some garlic in it too. You can put some carrots in it if you'd like to. But then if you had a head of cabbage, you might want to start with, sprinkle a whole tablespoon, maybe a tablespoon or two over it, massage it really good. And then, but you want to taste it. And if it tastes a little salty, then it's probably okay. Then you're going to shove it in your jar. And then generally what I do, you're supposed to massage it till all the juices come out, but I don't do that. I massage it and then it'll be a little juicy. Then I put it in the jar and then I add my filtered water over it because I like the brine. I had talked about this a few weeks ago, I think. I like the brown, so I add a little bit more water. And you're not going to go all the way up to the top. I mean, I make sure I'll fill it up to like the neck. So I'll always make sure there's like 1.5 inches of headspace at the top of your jar.
Sorry, guys.
Pour your water. Only go,
But
maybe to
business cards take a bit.
make more juice as it goes on. And put
Oh, no, I'm in pain.
Or do the mason. Like the mason. And if you go,
I want to get some of those.
if you want any fermenting
Just
stuff,
click our links.
Mason Hops has got them. I love their stuff. It's so easy to get 4 fermenting hops, 4 fermenting cups. They're great for fermenting. And then
I'm definitely also going to look into getting a wood cook stove.
And then you just watch it. It takes 10 to 14 days. Now, the one thing with cabbage for all you guys is a lot of times it sucks the juice up. So what I do is I like to keep the juice in it. So I'll take the lid off, take the cup off of it, and then I add a little salt on top, and then I pour a little bit of water on top of it. Because if it goes down, the cabbage is going to turn a different color, and it doesn't look very appetizing. It's not going to hurt it.
I'm going to work on getting you guys more videos tomorrow.
And then after days, you can taste it.
Just a couple more.
Great. So I don't know if that helped you.
I'm gonna work on part 8
If you're
of the
gonna, if
series.
you're gonna spend your cash, make sure you're buying stuff that is gonna do you good and that's gonna last for a while, right? That's the main thing.
Once we get it coming in, I will.
You do and keeping your bank account. I mean, that's on you. I have no idea what to tell you, man. One of the countries, they woke up the next morning and they went all digital. If they didn't have a retina scan and all this stuff, they didn't have access to the money. And you can go read about that. It's a true story. I think that was Vietnam. So bottom line is, man, we're just
I'm tired.
trying to cop a nut, right? I mean, they're going to do whatever they want to do, and then we're going to have to learn to adapt or die. That's the bottom line with it all. So the more self-sufficient you can be,
That's just
Not
it.
really
That's
get to,
also the reason I'm doing this series.
the main thing.
How do you become fully self-sufficient? Is it even possible?
Oh, yeah, no.
Yes,
Yeah.
it
And of
is.
course, your fresher cabbage is gonna have more juice in it than cabbage that's been sitting around. And it wouldn't make any difference if you grew it or if you bought it at the store, because a lot of times people leave it.
Oh,
for a long
I'm
time,
getting tired.
and it's
I'm
just
gonna
gonna
try to
get
get
dried
this
out.
down and
So
then
if you can keep
ready
it
to go to
cool,
bed.
you know, be fresher. Just remember that. But sometimes some cabbage just is not as juicy sometimes. It depends, maybe if you were growing it and you had a drought and it didn't get a lot of water, that could be part of it as well.
Yeah, all these people hanging around Trump are bad people. Like, you can go look them up. And they're all into this Adelman and all these people, and even Elon Musk. These people are not here to do you any favors, okay? Elon Musk's grandfather was a huge techno tyranny guy.
We need
He
to go,
said that you were basically too stupid to vote for your own leaders.
I didn't
We
even
need
vote
to-
this last time,
I'll be there every once in a while.
mainly because of what
I think
Christian
once in a
said to
while,
us.
Decided that Stacy was gonna spread her knowledge of you guys.
I want to hear you too.
I'll be there every once in a while. University.offgridwithdougandstacy.com. But I know a lot of people, you know, they want Stacy's good health stuff, and she looks great. She's 65 years old. She looks fabulous.
Crap.
And you guys want to get all these health tips from her and talk about all this other stuff. And so I just think that's the best thing for me to do, is just kind of show up every once in a while over there. And, you know, I'll have maybe Jesse on, my military
We are
buddy,
back.
and maybe we'll do some stuff like that. And then mostly we'll let Stacy try to help you guys with your health and nutrition. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's it, man. You got your health, you got your nutrition that you eat, right? So your body, your health, and your word. That's all you got in this place. That's it. So you got to protect that stuff. And they want you to be sick, dumb, broke. You know what I'm saying? Lethargic, sitting around watching TV all the time. That's what they're gearing you up for. That's why them TVs are 75 inches now.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, is right. 75-inch TVs, y'all. I mean, holy cow. I hope you're not watching us on one of them things. It must be huge.
Yeah, we're looking at you.
About the discussion.
We can't afford that.
Everywhere. Holy cow. It's off the chain how much deception's going on.
It is actually though.
All right. That's
I
the
thought I
reason
would change it up tonight
detours today.
and pull up the Doug
Yeah.
and Stacy one this time. Cause they have a lot of
You don't
really
know
good
what-
information.
Hate to bust your bubble there, buddy.
And these guys are what got me back into wanting
So we're saying about
to get back into gardening and whole health thing and homesteading. Just kinda lazy. Not proud of it, but
It's losing it. So that's another way of doing it too. Works out good. Like I say, if you have extra sauerkraut juice, I give a little shot to, you know, the dog and dog food. Them too. If you want to put a little of that into your chicken water, that's going to be good for them as well.
You don't vote anybody into office, James. They're all selected. They're not elected. Man, I wish you guys would understand that.
Oh,
Your
Glenn,
vote doesn't mean nothing, even if you mail it in or you do it in person or whatever you do, it means nothing. Okay, it's an illusion.
Gleno's watching us on a 75 inch.
Oh my gosh.
You guys are so funny. Like Doug and I, we have like a little DVD player that we watch, like if we're gonna watch.
Right.
I don't know.
Look out.
We watch that. We watch that.
So they have 7 seasons of Rawhide. We've been chewing on that for several months now.
Oh, long time.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that was Clint Eastwood's, like, one of his first little dealios that he actually did that kind of helped make him famous way back in the day was Rawhide.
Oh, Gleno's doing good with Shavambu therapy. If you don't want to call it urine therapy, you can call it Shavambu therapy, but they're having great results after 1 month.
Oh my gosh.
Don't knock it till you try it. Do your research on it.
So there's the university, offgridwithdougandstacy.com, university.offgridwithdougandstacy.com. You can go to offgridwithdougandstacy.com and pick up Stacy's fermenting book, her remedy book.
Because it's that season to be fermenting, and if you guys want a lot of recipes for honey ferments, for vegetable ferments, for drinking, condiments, all these different things, there's lots of stuff in it. that you'll get an idea. I mean, if you just get a couple recipes that you're gonna use all the time, it's definitely worth it. You know, it's one of those things, or if you want to just go through it and look. And it's just like when you have a recipe book, you get stuck in a rut and you do the same thing, so it's kind of good when you go back and like, oh, I think I'm gonna make that again. So it is available. Because it's funny, I mean, I'm glad it was a pain in the butt to write it, but I'm glad I did because now I can go back and I have it, you know, things that I've done before that I liked. So
Yeah, your vote could matter a little bit. Like if you live in a little town and you're voting for your little mayor, that might be a vote that counts. But if you live in like St. Louis and you think you voted in Kehoe, no. And look at Kehoe and the boys passing stuff at midnight down there in Jeff City. It's all a big S show. I mean, Jesse was talking to me too, like he said this before a bunch of times. They were out on the boats, right? Because he was in the Marines. And they would be out there on the ocean and stuff, and they would cast their ballots. And then all the ballots would still be on the ship in these great big duffel bags. And then they would announce who won the presidency. Oh my gosh, y'all. The choice is the illusion. It's all an illusion. It's amazing. Yeah, look at Virginia, right? Amazing. But I think they're going to overturn that fake gerrymandering stuff. Supreme Court. They're fighting that right now. No, I've been very quiet when Stacy talked. It wasn't freezing. Senior discount. Hang on, Snoopy. Hang on. Oh my gosh, y'all. MissouriTeaCompany.com. Get yourself some of those herbal teas. And the nice thing about our teas is they're so pure and so good, you can actually make tinctures out of them. So you can make your tinctures and you can, have your tea. You can get some beef tallow and rub it on your dry, cracking skin and heels of your feet. And it's really good stuff, And then you can get a big teapot. So you can make the best tea and then get a stainless steel. Oh, we also have our tea bags, actually.
the copper mugs are in. Did you say
The
that?
copper mugs are in.
They're back.
A lot of people were asking about the copper mugs. They are in. And I saw a lot of stories going around the internet. Now people are figuring out there's microplastics in the tea bags. And we don't have that. We have our tea bags are made from wood pulp. They have a drawstring on them. You can clean them a couple times and reuse them. And they're very good. No microplastics and good for you. Okay.
Unbleached, no.
Unbleached, unbromated. Pearl powder is good for the gut. Of course, it's good for everything. They call it a superfood. Go read all of the benefits of the pearl powder before you buy it at the MissouriTeaCompany.com. And then after you read all that stuff, you're like, dang, I'm definitely getting some. You can sign up for the subscription, save 5%, and you can get the book so you don't have to download it. And then you can have a 200-page book on all the uses.
I want to talk about that.
Talk about it.
Okay, this doesn't have to do with anything, but I thought it was very interesting. So they did a study and out of all the states in the United States, talking about the amount of shoes, like let's say we'll talk about tennis shoes or sandals or hiking boots or cowboy boots or slip-on shoes or whatever. And out of all the states, it listed the top selling shoe. All right. Are you ready? Find out.
You even wrote these down?
I did because I thought it was fascinating. I did that. So
It would have to be Michael Jordan's.
No, I'm going to tell you. So I'll give you one. I thought this one was pretty good. So, high heels. So out of the whole, there's 2 states that had the highest amount of sales out of the whole state. This is what
Sales of shoes.
sales.
Not the kind of shoe.
No.
What state sells the most shoes?
Yes. So this is the shoe that is sold the most. So what do you think? There's 2 states that sell the most in the whole state high heels of all the United States.
I say one of them's in the Midwest.
High heels?
Yeah.
You're wrong.
No? Okay.
You're wrong. You're wrong. It's really once you hear them, it's very obvious.
I'm gonna guess California.
Nevada. It's Nevada because you're in Las Vegas too, right? High heels, the number 1 shoe selling in Nevada is high heels. And guess what? It's number 2. It's the other way, other part of the country. What do you think?
New York.
No, it's Washington, D.C.
Imagine that.
Yeah, imagine that. So those are the 2 top shoe sold or states are Washington, D.C. and
They sell the most shoes.
high heels.
High heel.
Now that's the most popular shoe sold in those states. Is high heels. Now, what do you think?
Hey, and also the place that sells the most Ferraris for cash is Washington DC. Imagine that.
Wow,
I
that's
know.
actually not that
That's-
surprising.
What do you think is this, what state is the highest for selling sneakers? Just like regular old tennis shoes, sneakers or tennis shoes. It's the number one shoe sold in this state. What do you think it is?
So you want to know the state that sells the most sneakers?
They got it. It's New York.
New York, and what's the most selling shoe is the Jordans.
I don't know about that one. I didn't.
Oh, you didn't make that
No,
up.
that's not on. Yeah. And then, what do you think is the top state for cowboy boots?
Not Texas, Oklahoma.
Yeah, it's Oklahoma. I think Alaska too. Arkansas.
I talked to a guy today from Alaska.
Mississippi, Oklahoma, and Tennessee. Those are cowboy boots. So what's number one for hiking boots? What do you think?
Hiking boots, it's not Colorado.
Yeah, it is hiking boots
Is it?
out there. Colorado and Washington, and Maine.
I'm too good at this.
Those are hiking.
Wow.
Now, we live in Missouri. I was literally shocked to find out. You're gonna die. So I'll give you the states. It's Connecticut, Indiana, Missouri, Iowa, and New Jersey. And I thought, well, you know what the number one shoe sold in those states is?
My back hurts.
Perfect stock.
No, slippers, like
Slippers.
shoes you can slip on.
Yeah, like
Those Crocs and guys.
Crocs.
Yeah,
Man, if you guys knew what was in the Crocs, you wouldn't have your kids wearing them.
and that's number one there. I thought that was kind of crazy. And then, what else? Oh, this one would have never guessed.
I'm getting tired, you guys.
Flip-flop. What are the two top?
Yeah, me
flip-flop
too.
states?
California and
No.
Florida.
I was gonna do the dishes, but I just don't have the energy.
Delaware and South Carolina. Delaware is a little state.
Yeah.
And then you might get this one, sandals. Sandals. What's number one and two for sandals? What do you guys think?
All right, get up.
Florida?
Florida and Arizona.
That's funny.
That's all the high heel one.
Man.
Because they're out of DC. So, but the number.
I'm not surprised that Florida's.
What is the difference between like slip-on shoes and slide?
Ugh.
Yeah.
So Texas is number one for slides in Georgia, Maryland, and Louisiana. So that was just a bit I
I'll
thought
put my
that was
stuff up.
I'm so glad you back this up.
I know, we have to have a little levity once in a while. Yeah, Missouri ballerina shoes. That might be a slip-on.
No.
Well, they'll look like slip-on because they just slip them on. Yeah,
Nebula, go lay down.
All right.
so slides or flip-flops. No, they count
I'm gonna
different.
put my stuff back.
Flip-flop was a different category. Flip-flops, I think.
I'm just gonna set this stuff right here for a minute, okay?
As long as it's not wet,
First and second toe.
'cause I don't want my,
All right, you guys. So again, we have 17 days till the homesteadinglifeconference.com. It's an in-person live event, 2 days for $40 a day, and you just book your lodging. We're gonna have a great turnout. A lot of people are coming from all over the country. You guys can probably meet somebody that lives around you.
I
Homesteading.
would not mind going to that.
If you need help getting someplace to stay, just email me after you buy.
I'm
your
not
ticket.
driving,
I'm glad to help
even
you
if I had the
along.
money.
We have some great speakers lined up. The schedule is on the website at the bottom of the page,
All right,
okay?
so
So make sure you
pause
guys
this.
check out if you want to get some in-person learning.
I wasn't gonna like go through and have us watch most of that, but anyway, a little bit different night because I decided to go with Doug and Stacy. But again, they have a lot of really good information. So be looking forward to the videos
Go.
at our greenhouse
Would you move?
because I'm going to start
Nebula,
clearing
go.
out that area.
Nebula.
You're in the way.
Whatever.
She doesn't like going through there when someone's standing there. Yeah. We're gonna start clearing out the area for the greenhouse. And I've got almost enough pallets for it. So, and I'm gonna build a smaller one to start, just so I have a place to start my seeds. Some of them, or to start my fruit tree starts and that kind of thing. I'm really tired, but I'm gonna have to get off from here because I am really tired and I need to get up early, if that's even possible. I gotta get me an old style alarm clock. But yeah, so, and be looking forward to the videos of the new chicken coop, the new chickens once we get them, which it sounds like it's going to be pretty soon. So I'm going to start clearing that area. I am just overwhelmed with thinking about it because I'm tired right now. I got to get out to the garden tomorrow. As much as I've been sitting inside lately, I need to get outside and do even more. So I'm tired thinking about it. So I need to just go to bed. Inflammation, apple cider vinegar drink. I am probably gonna take some ibuprofen tonight though. Oh my goodness. Yeah, definitely need to go to bed. And I'll let you guys know on the pearl powder when I get it. But I do know that is really helping my teeth right now. I have had to take some ibuprofen.
Want to finish the soup?
Not really. I didn't even do dinner tonight.
Well, we did a little bit. We had the pasta salad.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I had that in the yogurt, so I guess. I'm gonna do some chicken tomorrow.
We did this one
Inside the other one that's in the cupboard over there.
over here.
Doesn't seem like it'd be that difficult to remember. Anyway, I am really tired, so I am gonna get off from here, you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'm gonna do part 8 tomorrow. I said I gotta get my butt up early and get on, and I will do probably a chat, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, I'm going to get off from here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Remember to check your subscriptions. Keep an eye on them, because they will unsubscribe people. Click on the notification bell. Click on all to make sure you get all the notifications. Like and share the videos. Please remember to like and share. Like and share. Like and share. Like and share. It was good to see a different person on there. Random stuff from Colorado. It's good to see you. Hopefully start seeing some more people on here. I'm gonna try to crank out another live on Friday. That's gonna go more on towards full spectrum videos. And there'll be more videos in between, so. But be looking forward to the greenhouse build videos, the new chicken coop videos, new chickens videos, probably more garden. I've really got to get that done, so I'm gonna be working overtime on that probably. But I will see you guys tomorrow, and have a great night. Do your chores, do your preps, do your chores, do your research, get those gardens planned, started, whatever, get your homesteads planned, laid out, started. Do what you can, even if it's container gardening. just get started. Get it started, get it started, get it started. I can't stress that enough. And then have some fun with your family. You know, take a little break, have some fun with your family. Make sure it's stuff you don't need electricity for. Keep an eye out. If the grids go down, you will look. If it's an EMP attack, you will know it because your phone will not work. Keep your phone charged so you can keep an eye out and know for sure. Okay? Power goes out and you check your phone and you know it was charged and it's a dead paperweight. It's an EMP attack. It's power grids. Your car's not going to work. If it was made after 1986, start planning. How are you going to get home wherever you are? Things you got to think about. You need to think about water for your home. How you're going to get water without electricity. How are you going to cook? These are all things you need to think about. So we'll talk more about that on other videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. And don't forget that research. Get your homesteading books. See you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.